Hey gang, this is Old Man Rick again, and I'd like to welcome you to my second video. This time, I wanted to go through some of the buildings that I didn't even acknowledge on the first playthrough. Uh, First of all, obviously, you can tell this is County Crossing. Um, I made the bombed out building that you inherit when you first move in here. I made this, I don't know, kind of a grand entrance area. It's a security check in, with no weapons allowed because I can't line up letters very well. And I thought this would just be a place where, somebody walking down the road, they could come in, talk to my general trader, do some business, go on about what they wanted to do, or if they wanted to come into the settlement, they could, check in with security and go that route. Later on, I thought it was kind of weird, as in, well, how do you get your Brahmin through here? So now this just doesn't make sense. I have the big double gate, the awesome Raider canvases overhead. I did build an area out from that initial bombed out building, kind of a hillbilly, kind of a hillbilly area, with a living room outside with a TV. And but inside, you have a full kitchen, dining, living, and bedroom. Of course, you can watch everybody's favorite TV show, Please Stand By. On the opposite side, you have a rest stop, and this is for the traders. This is what the hell do you call this? Trader fly strip that you can't get rid of unless you do a console command or something like that. But traders are going to come in, they're going to gather around that, and I thought, well, hey, build them a nice area to get them out of the rain when that's appropriate. They have some seating, and what the heck, put some kind of housing to this side, so they can have a quick snooze, or just gather around and little living area to talk and converse. I'm sure they need to do business too, so there's a desk, another bedroom. Unfortunately, this is a little too cramped, a little too small, so it's kind of surprising that right this minute, Doc Weathers' Pat Brahmin is not standing on top of the fire barrel. I guess it kind of skipped by, but there's an outhouse over to this side. The upstairs for the built-out, bombed-out building. I mentioned in the first one, I have tons of room. I have tons of room for future expansion. I only have 15 settlers right now, but I have 23 beds, 18 food, 28 water, tons of power, tons of defense. I'm not hurting for future building space. I did just kind of slap in the the robot workbench just to complete the automaton suite of mods. Nice balcony area here that will be fun. I'm gonna get rid of this, probably move it somewhere else, and this is gonna be at least it's gonna be housing up here. At least one apartment, or it's gonna be either a couple apartments or a big nice house. Downstairs, you can see the top of that. That's the second building that you inherit when you move into the settlement. It's just the shack where the two farmers live. I have not touched that. I don't know that I've ever been into it. Back behind it, That's where I put the Brahmin just to get it the hell out of the way because, as you know, they're in the way, they're annoying. Jumping down, this is the back entrance. You know, that's the security desk. That's the trader I just mentioned. Over to this side, I this playthrough I left all of the vehicles because I'm a giant car nerd, and it killed me every time I scrapped a vehicle for resources from day one. And then once I got to, day whatever, where I got up to level 70 or 80, I realized I did not have to do that because I could have, instead of scrapping all the cool stuff, I could have just used my scrounging skills to turn all of that into scaps, all the crappy armor, all the crappy weapons. I was able to turn that into caps, and now on the first playthrough at 70 or 80 level, I had something insane like 200,000 caps. So this playthrough, everything stays. Everything stays. I don't scrap anything. I figure if you have a semi tractor trailer truck down there, we'll put the trailer up here and make a house out of it, which is what I did. Going back over to the other side on top of the rest stop with the overhang and the bus for the traders. All on top of that is a couple missile turrets, a couple machine gun turrets. I think actually this is the first building I put in. I loved in my first playthrough that at night all of the settlers would congregate around. I think at that point it was just a drink stand, but I loved that they had this big area where they could congregate and relax after work. So I absolutely had to do that in my second settlement, or all subsequent settlements actually. Outside we have this nice outdoor seating area. Inside, all kinds of dining areas, some booths, and a couple tables, a big lounge area where people can just, converse. And then finally, here's the actual restaurant. That's Ms. Jinx. I wanted just the restaurant section, which, starts at that edge and ends at the right edge of the glass, but for whatever reason it wouldn't let me put that up against the wall. So I added a drink stand, and now the drink stand with that, it can go up against the wall. I just hate that the restaurant is labeled as a bar, a drink stand is labeled as a bar, and a bar is labeled as a bar, and you'll see my reaction to that in just a minute. Back behind, back in the employee area, there's shelves that I'm gonna, as soon as I get OC Decorator, I'm gonna fill that full of all kinds of cool stuff. Prep area, I have a cook stove, I have a barbecue area, and another shelf. Over here is where that Ms. Jinx, this is her apartment. She can, do some business or at the desk or whatever. That's her apartment. To the other side, this is just open right now. When I first started, I thought this was going to be a second trader. But later on, I thought, once the bar thing came up, I decided, once I start building up other settlements, and I get another settler that looks just like her, it's going to be the Jinx sisters, and that's kind of a lame joke. Everything I do in this settlement is kind of a lame joke. But, Jinx, don't know where you're located, but in the United States, if two people say the same thing at the same time, you say Jinx. to acknowledge that. So I want the Jinx sisters. I want twins here. And this will be the second Jinx sisters apartment. And that will fit in with this being the Jinx bar. Stupid pun again on Jar Jar Binks, because everybody loves Jar Jar Binks, or not. Upstairs is, I guess this is my house. And the thing you want below your house, below your front door, is an outhouse. That was bad planning. But up here we've got magazines, and I guess I'm the mayor, so here's a big area where people can talk about things and do business. Dinette, kitchen area. This is my bedroom here. I love all of the warehouse and the barn stuff, and especially when you smash them together. I love this open, airy, glassy stuff. I have a nice office area for myself, and I thought for whatever reason it'd be kind of cool to be able to, as the mayor slash owner of the bar, to be able to look down and see what's going on. I think I expanded the living room out for more room, so now this is just a skinny section, but I don't know why you would do that. It seems like a horrible place to live, but it does allow you to have an opportunity to repeat the stupid joke from the movie Joe Dirt, where you can say, "Hey, I can see down your shirt." Anyway, for whatever reason, that's important to me. And then I have my own private balcony. Going back downstairs, let's see. Okay, I already went to Davies Bar, and another patio area out here. An offshoot below my patio is this area here. When I first started building, of course, I was at level 0 almost, and this was the location of one of the 4 large generators. It was the first generator I put in, but after I finally got to level 44, I was able to get rid of all the generators, the large generators, and put in a fusion generator, which was great because I could not keep up with the power needs for all my missile turrets. So I made a nice full apartment out of this thing, and I still have other decorations that I am looking forward to putting in there. Back over, that's Davies Trading Depot, and I went upstairs, or I already in the first video had Dr. Potema's medical clinic. To this side, this is where the doggies live. I have Dog Meat and his buddy JD, Junkyard Dog. That's their place. Upstairs, hey Dog Meat. This is Dr. Potema's house. Nice living room and dining area, bedroom, and bathroom. Nice view of the satellite dishes. Just to the side, way up here, is my workshop. I have all the workshop items, an armor stand, a spare armor on the second floor. Here's where I store the fusion generator out of the way for safety. This little catwalk to one side, missile turrets and machine gun turret. You attack me, you're gonna die. This catwalk to the other side. It's always good to have a couple missile turrets, at least a couple, pointed inside your settlement in case you're called away and the intruders get inside your settlement. More missiles. I don't mess around with security. What else haven't I covered? Oh yeah, back over here, this is where Commander Ortiz or RT Commanders area. Stupid pun, sorry. And then up here is, I went to pass this pretty quick the first time, Mad Queen's Rec Center and the roofs for rent. This side is, this is the security barracks with a patio. Oh no, 2 patios actually. Inside, have a full kitchen and dinette area, and I love that this section, this outer wall cap section, just snapped right in around this tree. I love how that looks. Back over here, living area for downtime, couple beds when you're off duty, and then upstairs on top of this is the security stations, a couple more missile turrets, and more patio area. Why the hell not? Changing the guard time, have fun, relax. There's Deacon. He's bald this time. He'll have a pompadour next time. So I guess that's really the rest of my settlement. And I appreciate you guys watching. And as always, I'm Old Man Rick, and get off of my lawn. But come back, and I've got at least a couple more videos that I'm already planning. So have fun.